So you want to get better at darts. Everyone's got a theory down the pub, but there's actual science on this. Here's what trips people up. You look at a good player and think, he's got a smoother arm than me. But when scientists stuck players in motion capture suits, the difference wasn't power and it wasn't smoothness. The good players moved less. Sounds mad, but that's what came out. They used loads more wrist and hardly rotated the elbow at all. Average players did the opposite, twisting the elbow all over the shop and barely snapping the wrist. Same in the legs. Proper players plant themselves and don't budge. Weight on the front foot and it stays there. Everyone else shifts halfway through without noticing, and every wobble in your body ends up as a wobble in the dart. Now here's one you felt without knowing it had a name. Fitz's law. Fancy way of saying you can be fast or accurate, but not both at once. There was a dart study on this. Soon as people really tried to be accurate, they threw slower. Every single one. So when you're on a double and everything goes weirdly slow and careful, that's not you bottling it, that's physics. So what should you do? Less than you'd think. Straight arm, elbow up and down rather than swinging sideways, and whatever rhythm feels right. That's the bit people get wrong. They copy someone off the telly. Ricky Evans throws like he's late for a bus. Snakebite takes his time. Both world class. It's not the speed, it's doing the same one every time. Now the head stuff. Darts is the only sport with its own word for your brain betraying you. Dartitis. It's a proper word, it's in the dictionary. You get to the release and you just can't let go. Scientists looked at 25 studies on it and pretty much shrugged. They don't know what causes it or how to fix it. Two things help. First is the quiet eye. Lock your eyes on the target and hold them there for a beat before you let go. They tested this, then deliberately stressed everyone out. Beginners fell to bits. Experts didn't move. Second is your routine. Nobody's rushing you in darts. It's you and the board and all that time to think, which is when your brain starts talking rubbish. So give it a job. Feet, grip, eyes up, breathe out, throw. Same order every time. Eric Bristow's the sad one. 5 world titles, had a pub in Stoke where a young Phil Taylor used to practice, gave him 10 grand to turn pro. Then dartitis got him, and he was never the same. Meanwhile, Taylor gets better and better and beats him in a world final. The kid he paid for. Last thing. The 10,000 hours rule. The bloke behind that study spent years afterwards saying, no, you've misread it. 10,000 was an average, never a target. In chess, they followed players to master level. Quickest got there in 3,000 hours, slowest took over 23,000, and some put in more than 25,000 and never made it. There's no magic number. Which is why lobbing darts at treble 20 for an hour isn't practice, it's a warm-up. Move around the board, around the clock. Or Bob Anderson's 27, where most people go bust before double 10. It's horrible. That's the point.